So hello guys, this is the spring 2021 bird strike video, info video, or how-to video. So this video is just from me this morning walking around campus, picking up the bird collisions I found this morning with a friend who is videotaping me doing it as I walk through the process of finding birds along routes and post data entry of it. I think I have all the stuff covered in the video. Always text me at 217-473-0094 or email me at cdobson2@illinois.edu if you ever have any questions or concerns or anything just during your walk or before or after, just questions about the project even. That's about all I have for now. I don't think of anything else that I need to come up with. But yeah, just that it is from April 4th to May 8th, Sunday, April 4th to Saturday, May 8th this year. And the two main routes are the north and south quad routes, same routes as before, besides addition of two new buildings, one on each route. The building just to the west of Granger will be included as soon as the construction is done and completed. I'm not sure when that will be. It might not be until the fall, but if it is completed by the spring and the fencing that is around it currently is taken off, we will include that building because that looks bad. And also the Cybele building just just southwest of the business building, that brand new building down there, will be included as well, because we've already, I didn't find anything there this morning, but it looks bad, and we've heard of people finding birds there as well. So that's definitely a building we want to include in our study. So anyways, that is all for now. I found 5 birds this morning on the walk already. And this video is with those birds and a little post data entry as well. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more, as always. I am here on the North Quad, and here is this is what it looks like. Usually they're not this close to the window, but here's a robin. So I'm going to take pictures of it and record all of it before I pick it up. All right, my name, the date, route, shift, and what building? Electrical and computer engineering building. So I'm just going to put ECE. Window face. Let's put a point over here. So the windows are facing south. So I'm going to put south, and I just took a picture of it. So yes. So then we're going to go over here. Keep going. So whenever we take a picture, we're going to put this right next to it and just take a picture like this, and then so since this is decayed, or starting to decay, I'm going to use my glove, obviously. See, this has been here for a little bit. I'm going to put this in the bag, and then I'm going to go get the sheet that blew away and put the sheet in the bag, and that's it. And then throw away the glove when you're done as well. So we are here at the Geese business building. See, this is a south-facing window, and I think it's going to be particularly bad this spring. And here I have a fox sparrow. This is one of the more earlier migrants, so I'm going to show how I do the data collection again of this bird. Alright, so here we have a dark-eyed donka. We're at the same place as before. I'm going to just get my, so this is what it just This is what it looks like. It's about 3 or 4 feet from the window. So we're gonna just get it out a little bit so we can take a picture of it. This is probably from last night. It's a female dark-eyed jonco. And as you guys can see, I mean, most of the birds we will be finding will be passerines and just woodland migrants, so they would fit in these bags. But if you find something larger, like maybe early this spring we might find a woodcock, or April to May we might find a rail like a Sora or Virginia, or something even perhaps weirder. Let us know if you find something that cannot fit in a bag, and I will likely come out with a bigger bag that can have the bird. But that's about it with that regard. So I am now at the north side of Beckman here. We're on a north-facing window. This is honestly the worst on the north side of Beckman, although I found stuff over the last fall all up and down here, but that was in the fall. So I think this area is more prone to fall, because birds are going obviously from north to south. This is the first building they see on campus with windows like this. It's prone to a lot of window strikes. I found 6 birds just along here in one morning. I'm not expecting much this spring because it's the last building they see on campus and it's north facing, but you never know. So, but we always have to check it, because I found this brown creeper here on the ground. Dead. So I'm going to go through it again, and I'll show you guys what to do again. One last time. I'm going to write my name. So Colin Dobson. Date is 3/30/21. North route. AM. Building Beckman. And then window faces north, and photo was taken yes. So I'm going to put this, sorry I'm doing this all by me. Okay, put my glove on since this is relatively decayed. This has been here probably for a day or two. Not too bad. But I can tell this is a brown creeper because one's very small, but look at the uniqueness in the wing here. It's an interesting coloration here. And as you can tell, it's pretty decayed, but it's very small. It's a very long tail. It looks like a sparrow, but it's hard to ID. All right, so I'm gonna put this in the bag. And I'm going to put this in here. That's all and then throw my glove away, obviously. But last semester, I advised not to put the bags in book bags or reusable bags that you use, unless the reusable bag is one you just have for this project, then go ahead. Because last semester I kept putting the birds when I was transporting them to Morrill Hall. I kept putting them in my book, and not this book bag, but a different book bag. And eventually, after I did it for a few weeks, I noticed that the book bag really smelled, and I had to get a new book bag. So I advise to just bring a plastic sack that you obviously get at the store, and you can use it. It goes to good use. So I just use a plastic bag so I don't have my regular bag smell and I have to get new ones. So unless you have a reusable bag you just want to use for this, that's fine by me. But I just use bags that I have in my apartment just because they're going to go to waste anyways. So yeah. So here I have an example of a 2 decayed bird for me to get. So here it is. Obviously I cannot get that. So for this situation, when you are done, just remember, like for example, I'm going to remember that this building on a north facing window on this day at this time. So I'm going to enter it into the sheet. I'm going to take a picture of it and just do the exact same thing besides collecting the bird. That's all that's different. That's about it for this. And when identification, just put, I think it's NA or something like that. Because I can't even ID this. That's a pretty massive bill, but I'm not even sure what it is. So I'm here on the 4th floor of NHB, the Natural History Building. In the northeast corner is where the freezer is. It's right here. Here's the freezer. And I'm just going to put the birds in here. I have a few still up in the fall. Put them in here. I'm going to keep the sack. And that's about it. There's also rulers in here. You see where all the bags are. You can take a ruler if you'd like for taking pictures. And yeah, that's about it from here. So hello guys, I'm going to explain the post data entry and putting the pictures on as well. So I'm going to do the Junco that we found, the creeper, how to do a no birds found on the route, and how to do a 2DK bird as well. So it's easier just for me right now to go to the GEEB website like before. Most of you guys know how to get there. If not, you guys can even go through its exact same links to the website that I copy and pasted on the email. So I'm going to do this. Should see this right here. So my name, hold on. My name, a date, so the date, time of collection, the Junco is about 8:10, and it is a 24-hour clock, so if you, let's just say you found it at 5, or one found something at 5:30, it would be 17:30. It's just 12 plus whatever if you ran it in the evening, so obviously I ran it in the morning. So AM, route name, so I was on the South Quad when I found that. Same things applies here. We're only doing the North and South Quad. Main Quad, we're not doing that anymore, but if you do find a bird along the main quad, certainly put that. And then if you find a bird elsewhere, just put other and then put where it was. For the building name, if it was on campus but not on a route, every building on campus is on here, but if it's off campus, there might be like a other information. I can't. Just probably leave that blank. Just leave the building name blank for that, and then just put it in the comments then. If it's not on the university grounds, just if it's in campus town. Like I found a couple in campus town last year, so I found this at the business building. Any birds? Yes, I did find a bird. The window face direction was to the south. And Capel. Species was dark-eyed Junco. Found dead alive. This was dead. If it was found alive, one would put. One would put alive. Brought to. If it was alive, usually flown away. I've never heard of anyone having to take one to the vet med clinic. Like I said earlier, just try to put it off to the side or put it like in a bush or something where something wouldn't get it. And do not, like I said, do not post pictures of the birds in your hand anywhere. But yeah, just try to put them in a bush. Usually they will fly up if you try to get them. Just be very careful. Just put them in the palm of your hand. Usually the bander's grip would be between your fingers, but I don't want to. No one would want to put too much stress on the bird, so just very carefully put it on the palm of your hand and release it. So yeah, so this was dead, and it was brought to the survey freezer. And then real quick, I will show you. So the photo collection thing is here in the collected pictures album. And then I've already added the picture, but you would just hit the add button here, and then from your device or even your Google Photos, I put mine in the Google Photos and then transport it for my own. The most recent will be all the way at the bottom. So here's the Junco. And then I want to hit share, create link, and then copy it. Go back here and paste the link here. That's it. And then the notes here for any notes regarding anything else you saw nearby or for other locations. So now I'm going to do very quickly the creeper now. So my name, I could just drag it down if I wanted to, but and then the same date. I found 8:25 or so. It was the AM shift. This was on the North Quad. This was at Beckman. Yes, a bird was found. Window face, and interestingly, this was a north facing. For the spring, like I said before, I think most of them are going to be south facing in the spring, but we will find out. So this was a brown creeper. Any bird really in the state of Illinois is in that, so shouldn't have a problem unless we have something like mega rare hit a window, although that's like the chances of that are slim to none. So and then I found this dead. It was brought to the freezer. And let me get the picture. Hold on. Yep, here it is. Same thing as usual. Picture of the bird. You can put a ruler on the side to help ID it. And then the card. That's just what that is. So, just create the link again. And copy the link, and we are good to go here and paste it over here and that. So now I'm going to do the 2 decayed bird. Whenever one finds a 2 decayed bird, so I'm going to put column, my name again, same date. Oh, sorry, I did that wrong. There we go. It was at 8:30 a.m. on the north route. It was on the north quad, and this was at it was at that building. It's on the west side of the north quad. Yes. Window face. This one's actually north again, surprisingly. It looked like it had been there for a few weeks. Now I'm going to put unidentifiable. I'm going to put dead. And then I'm going to put the not at pickup. I'm going to put the picture in here. Hold on. So it's going to be the next one. See, this is very decayed. Obviously, can't pick that up. And then, oh, sorry. I'm going to wrong link. I'm going to create a link. And then copy. Put the link here. And then I'm just going to put the bird was too decayed to pick up. That's all I'm going to put for that. So that's how you do it when you find something that's too decayed to pick up, or too bad of a condition to pick up. So now very quickly I'm going to show you guys how to do a when you do not see any bird or find any birds along your route. So my name, date, let's just say I walk it tomorrow. Let's just say I went out at 7 a.m. A.m. The North Quad. I'm just going to put all buildings, because I checked all buildings of the route, and then no birds were found, and that's all I put. And then if you want to put a comment in, that's fine. But that's it for that as well. Thanks for, and this is probably going to be it for this video. So thanks for watching. And as always, like I said, email or text me if you need anything. And refer to the websites for instructions or help. Thank you, guys.